If you want your kid to get really high SAT or ACT scores, he or she needs to be motivated. Motivation is the number one most important element in education. If you don't want to learn something, you're not going to want to learn it. The brain isn't like a box that you can drop information into. You need to pay attention and you need to actively receive everything that you're learning or it won't stick. So how do you motivate your kid to want to get higher SAT or ACT scores? Boiled down, it's really about making it about them and what they want. You know, the best Russian teacher in the world could come to my apartment, give me all the best Russian lessons, and it wouldn't stick because I don't want to learn Russian. I don't have any plans to vacation there, so why would it matter? Unless I see the relevance for me, then it's really not going to make a difference. Whereas I love ping pong, and if any ping pong instructor came over, I'd listen to everything he said. And it's the same thing with the SAT. Does your kid actually want higher scores? And does he or she see why these scores are going to lead to more options for him or her? Because if not, nothing is going to work. It doesn't matter what program you use, who you hire, nothing's going to stick. So what you need to do is take your kid and first ask, why do you want to go to college? What are you going there for? What opportunities do you want to open up? Then explain that higher scores open up those opportunities, right? Getting high SAT scores just means you can get into more colleges. And once your kid has first acknowledged what he wants, where he wants to go and why, and then realizes, oh, if I just study and get high SAT scores, I'll be able to have more of those opportunities, suddenly things will click. And it sounds simple because it is simple. This is the process that I've used with all my one-on-one students. If they don't care, if they don't do their homework, I don't yell at them or lecture them. I just say, look, I'm here to raise your scores. And if you want to, go into the best Spanish program, go into the best creative writing program, go into the best science program, it doesn't matter what you want to do. But if you don't get these scores, you're not going to be able to do it. You're going to have to do it at a worse college or not at all. So if you can make it about them, get them focused on their own goals and then tie their scores into those goals, suddenly you're going to have a motivated kid. And I wrote this entire guide to give you more of a step-by-step process on how to do this, but that's really the distillation. Right? Just look at your kid and say, why do you want to go to your school? These scores will help you get in there. And once you do that, they're going to be off to the races. But until you do that, everything is going to be extremely difficult.